Hello guys, we're going to start here in just a minute. Just going to share the link here. Alright. XAW Nitro action. This will conclude week 2 of TWN before we head into week 3. But between that and week 3, there'll be a GSW pay-per-view event at some point soon. There will be a second stream tonight for YWA Gamma, so keep an eye out for that as well. Opening match is a tag championship match here. Blue Mary and Yuri going against Felicia and Keo. Kind of threw me off slightly. I thought Glacier was still part of that tag championship. Yuri will be again on the show. That will get a pass because that was my mistake because I mistook who was champion. I should have done a more thorough check. Keo. Alright, let's see how it goes here. Blue Mary and Felicia starting things off here. Felicia looking to become a double champion in this one here.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Ooh, rolling hell kick.
13, 14, 15, 16.
Thought I was gonna end in a count out for every second. Oh, counter. Hip press there from Felicia.
Five minutes gone.
Counter. Drop kick right there from Yuri. Monkey flip counter. Oh, gets her in an arm bar.
Break. One, two.
Oh, look at that. Hurricane Rana. Interference coming down here. Oh, looks like she's helping Felicia and Kyo here.
10 minutes gone.
Ooh, reverse gory bomb special right there.
One, two.
Only two there. Oh, a nice kick combo there. Ooh. Side suplex there.
One.
Chaos here. Super kick. Oh, hits her with fire.
One, two.
Yuri gets tossed out of the ring. Felicia gets tagged in. Oh, gets her an arm bar, but the rope save her. Goes for a roll up, rope break again. Whoa. Bulldog counter. Tags made at both sides. Oh, leg bar there. Oh, hits her with fire. Hits it again. Toss out of the ring.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh!
6.
A big 540 kick. Alicia gets tagged in. Blue Mary gets tagged in. Oh, stage time. Keo gets tagged in. Oh, fire. Goes for a cover. Rope save. Oh, Orochi breaker.
One.
Oh, sitting on top. Oh, pounce.
One.
Oh, Tiger Neck Chancery.
One, two.
Hey Biff, how you doing? I don't think I've seen you yet on stream before. Welcome. It's Devo, you changed your name, okay. Float over DDT. Yeah, right now just streaming Eli's XAW stuff for TWN. I get you there. Wow, this tag championship match, it's gone the distance here. Armbar. Orachi breaker. Leg lock.
Give up.
Oh, and he saved in time. Jeez. Bad King of Fighter. Yeah, I haven't played a lot of King of Fighters. I think I have a couple games in my collection, but I haven't really played much of it.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Mary gets suplex out of the ring. Oh, look at this. Oh, got interrupted.
3, 4,
Oh, hits her with fire.
6,
Hits it again.
8,
How is she not bleeding?
9, 10.
Oh, stole her finishing maneuver.
1, 2, 3.
Aha! New champions. Yeah. I get you. I was trying to be smart. Yeah. Felicia's now a double champion. Okay. Next match, Dan Geef versus Leo. See how this one goes.
Fight.
Oh, bear hug. Gets out of it quickly. Give up. Yeah, I know. I think one little thing that I would like to add in this game, but I don't know if it's a thing in Japanese wrestling, because I don't know if it is. But if a wrestler does give up, I want like the tapping motion. I want to see like their hands just go ape shit with tapping for a submission move. That's something I would like to see in this game for animation wise, but it's a little thing, and to be honest, I mean, like I said, I don't know if that's a thing in Japanese wrestling, because tapping to a submission move, that's a newer thing in wrestling. That typically was not a thing for a long time. Yeah, the WWE games, I do believe that they pretty much had that for a while. Pile driver right there.
Five minutes gone.
Give up. Give up.
Oh, she's interfering again tonight. Interesting. She's helping Leah. Oh, no, she's not. She's helping Zangief out. Yeah, I've only played a couple UFC games, and I reviewed them on the channel as well. One is one of the original Xbox ones. I think the first original Xbox exclusive UFC game, and then MMA from EA for the PS3. I like the idea of a UFC game, but anytime I played one, like, I don't know, like there's something about, like, the UFC Xbox one, I like that one, but it felt like I could, like, really cruise through matches a little bit. But the MMA one is a lot more sim, but I don't know, I kind of feel like, I don't know. I need to play more UFC games, because there's a lot more out there that I haven't played yet. And if I can find one that has that hits that sweet spot for me. Map the trigger buttons on the old ones. I get you there. Yeah, I gotta really look for them. Like, I really want to try out like the Undisputed series and all that. Fighting right there. Oh, looks like Shermie's coming down to interfere. Zangief is busted open. Yeah, that makes sense. You see, that makes sense right there. Oh, figure eight. Yeah, I figured, I kind of figured all those games, I figured that it was kind of like what Ukes did with the wrestling games, where, they had different ones on SmackDown and GameCube, but it was kind of from a similar, kind of the same company-ish. I don't know, I have to do my research on that pop-up power bomb. Ooh, Gaia Driver goes for a...
1, 2, 3.
Oh, Leo with the win. Leo with a big win over Zangief here. I think he's the first one to beat Zangief, really, actually. I got a 90. Alright, now we got some hardcore matches here. Huh. Interesting. That's a pretty that's a pretty interesting way of doing it. I'm gonna, man, if I ever get a Wii U, I might try that out. If I ever get a Wii U, I don't know. Next match is in the landmines. Oh, the first match supposed to be Rio, not Kyo. I fucked that up. Jeez. Oh. That's embarrassing. Because this match is Kyo versus Ash Crimson. Yeah, I messed up a couple times in this one here. That's... Jeez. We're doing that a lot lately. Ugh. Okay. Well, looks like another double booked one here. Mod the Wii U, but the controller works on the modded Wii for some things. I get, yeah. Yeah, modding's always tricky with me. I'm not very good with technology, so modding is always something that I kind of give up on a lot. Just because I just don't have the patience or the knowledge. Like, when the day comes when modding gets to a point where it's literally just 2 buttons to set up and that's it, that'll be the day where I get heavy into modding. Soft mod, okay. Alright. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, you see, that's the thing. And then you have to spend a bunch of money to get a whole new system. So that's the biggest reason why I don't do that kind of stuff, because there's a lot of people out there that praise modding to death. But they always forget to mention that kind of stuff can brick your system, and when it does come up, they're just like, oh, you know, you could just buy another one, and it's just like, dude, that's like $70 to $100. Like, not everyone has that kind of money to just spend on a whim. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with modding, of course. I do enjoy some clever mods and all that.
Break.
Have to leave from the... Well, that's the thing, though. If you get a good deal, or you steal one and you fix it up, that's one thing, you know. But when, like, let's say someone has like an Xbox or a Wii or whatever, and somebody says, "Oh, dude, you should totally mod it. Dude, you can have access to all this stuff." Okay, I'll try doing that. And then they try doing it and it bricks it. And they're like, dude, the system brick. And they're just like, oh yeah, that can't happen if you don't do it right. But, you know, you can just get another one. You know, I discovered more and more people having that attitude about modding, is that it's kind of slowly becoming something kind of elitist, kinda. Not really, because there's plenty of people that mod, and it's like there's nothing wrong with modding at all, but there's some people that think that it's a walk in the park when it's not.
Give up. Give up.
Oh yeah, definitely. The black one, oh man, I wish I had a black one. I just have a good standard white one, which there's nothing wrong with, of course. It works like a dream, no pun intended there. But the black Dreamcast, that'd be an amazing one to have. I would love to get a black Dreamcast. What I would love even more, though, is getting a Japanese Dreamcast so I can play some of those delicious Japanese exclusive games. Like some of the exclusive Fire Pro games would have been amazing to play. I just had to get past the Japanese language shit. I mean, I know there's English patches that you can throw into stuff, but again, you have to kind of cheat a little bit to get those in there with modding and stuff, and I don't know. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I wish I had one. And for a Dreamcast, that's especially big for the system to have that if you're a Dreamcast fan, because there's a lot of Dreamcast games that just were released in Japan and not in America. So if you want a bigger Dreamcast fix, you almost have to like get the Japanese stuff, because there just isn't a ton of like American Dreamcast stuff. Oh, big counter there from Crimson. Super kick.
1, 2.
Ah, I didn't know that. It had a different volt count. That's interesting. Downward spiral. Goes for a cover.
1, 2.
You know what, that's the other one too, like the Saturn, like if you're really into Saturn, that's another one that you really have to get Japanese stuff for the Saturn, because as little as the Dreamcast did in America, the Saturn did even less, probably. So, yeah, if you're a, oh, Blood Mist DDT,
Yeah. One,
10 minutes ago.
yeah. Yeah, once you find those systems with the libraries that hit the sweet spot, you can go through a lot of stuff with those. Like, for me, I grew up with PS2, so I go through a lot of PS2 stuff, but I have a little bit of everything. I try to play a little bit of everything, too. I don't like things gathering dust, but sometimes when you find that game that just hits the sweet spot, you can't help but just get lost in it. Burn games. Interesting. Ah, you meant that burn. I thought you meant, like, go through games and stuff. Yeah, burning games on CDs. I have heard of that before. You know, I wouldn't mind trying something like that. One thing I would really like to try is maybe, like, getting some N64 modded ROMs for, like, wrestling games, like, for, like, No Mercy or Virtual Pro Wrestling, and getting them on a cartridge and playing them on N64, my N64. That would be amazing. Oh, Crimson with the win. Because I would love to be able to play an English patch of those games, 95. Alright, next match here is a barbed wire one. Shingo versus Shermie. Yeah, the EverDrive. That is something I'm probably gonna try to save to $70. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like the fact that the cheapest one is $70. I mean, oof. Yeah, I mean, that's doable for sure if you save for a bit. I'll probably, if I ever get a shit ton of money, I'll probably mess around with that, because, like I said, I would legit love to be able to play those. Because Japanese wrestling games, like, they hit different. What? It was only 30. Yeah, I mean, ugh. What's one? Oh, the King of Colosseum games for PS2. That's a video game series that I would love to get English patches for sure. But I would need to get, like, a bunch of shit to play those games. Like, I would need to, like, get a Japanese PS2. I would need to get, like, the games. I mean, I don't, you know what, I'm for English patches for those games. I mean, it depends. I don't know how much Japanese language they use in those games and how much English, because there are some Japanese games that use a ton of English. So excuse me. I think the amount will determine how much I want to mess with it, or just kind of deal with a little bitness of it. I know they're starting to have, like, PS2 ROMs available online, but yeah, exactly. There's a lot of Japanese games where you don't need, like, an English translator because they barely use any language. Kings of Colosseum, though, I'm not sure, because they have create a wrestler, edit wrestlers and stuff. I'm not sure. But if I had the tack and the time and help, like, in person. That's the thing, too. There's a lot of video tutorials for setting up that stuff online, and I tried doing that for a couple things, but I just couldn't, like, get it to work. Like, I feel like with that kind of stuff, you almost need somebody there with you to do it with you, because I feel like it takes, like, I feel like there's just little things that the videos don't cover that you need to know. Yeah, I get you there. It is something I want to try to do at some point. Though, if I ever get my hands on some King of Colosseum stuff, especially the second one. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I kind of figured. Gray Man, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, and then they, and like I said, they add this attitude like, well, modding's like the top thing. If you can't even do that, then why bother? That kind of like elitist attitude with it, because like I said, it is becoming a little like of a thing in the modding community where some guys like are flabbergasted if someone doesn't mod. I don't know. I think it's just kind of part of that PC master race kind of crowd. And look, I'm a big PC guy. Like, my first video game experiences were through the PC. But I think it's something that a lot of people forget is not everyone has the tech know, and not everyone has the time or the money to experiment and to, like, invent and do a bunch of stuff to get certain games to work certain ways on certain systems. I mean, it just isn't something that is always, like, I don't know, I forgot what the word for it is. Logical. Well, this one is Shingo versus Shermie. See how this one goes.
Fight.
Took pins off. Yeah. And that's the thing too, like if you watch a video of doing that, they wouldn't say like they won't really go after those little things like that too. So yeah, in all honesty, I think if you're gonna try doing mod stuff, you almost have to like buy something from somebody at some point that already did that shit for you. Either that or literally if you know somebody that's an expert in modding, just have them babysit you while you do it or do it together. Because I feel like if you try modding something with little to no knowledge of it through tutorials or anything, like the failure rate's going to be pretty high. And if you don't really have a lot of money to spend on experimenting or time or anything trying to figure stuff out, it's gonna fuck with you a little bit. Especially nowadays, because prices for those retro consoles are quite a bit higher than when I started collecting some odd years ago. So, like when I started getting stuff, like 6th gen stuff was like 50 to 70 bucks, but now it's like 70 to 100. If it was in solid condition, it can be as high as 120 for like a PS2, like a OG PS2, which is insane. Like that was the kind of prices that PS3 and 360s were getting. Like 90 to like 70 to like, I think my 360 I got for like 70 to 90 bucks. And the 6th generation was like 50 to 70, and the ones before then were even cheaper. Like I got my PS1, my PlayStation for like 25 bucks. I mean, that's quite a good deal for a system like that. For its library and everything. But now it's like everything's... Yeah, I got my Dreamcast for like 50 some bucks. And I've never had an issue with it, like, at all. Yeah, 100, yeah, exactly. It's kind of sad. It's so weird, like, during, like, the pandemic, like, video game stuff was all the rage. But once it ended, like, it just feels like there's no deals anymore. Like, a game store in town that I'm in, I can't remember the last time they had a used video game sale. Like, it's been forever. They don't even do, like, they used to have, like, the cheap, like, the cheap disc section that had, like, 5 million sports games that I used to, like, get a lot of my sports stuff, and they don't even do that anymore.
Give up. Give up. Give up.
Oh, man, yeah. Like, my first PS2 games I got at GameStop. You know, it's crazy. I kind of, and it's so weird. I know it was kind of part of the time that they would sell PS2 games because it was just that current gen of the time. But man, like I miss like game stores just selling everything. I kind of feel like things have gotten way too niche with the newer games, especially with the release like release dates for these games. It takes eons. And then if it comes out and it's a mess and no one likes it, then it fucks over the company for... Hey guys, we're gonna resume in just a minute. Just gotta share the link to this here. I'm just checking to see how much didn't get caught. $7.15, so okay, a little bit, but not a lot. Alright. Well, that sucks. It's been a minute since we've had that happen, really. Well, it's happened with the YWA Superstar stuff the other day. Superstar Challenge, it happened once. Yeah, great man. It was an internet thing. It had nothing to do with the game. It's just the internet being fucky. It did it yesterday, actually, for that Superstar Challenge thing. But, oh well, it is what it is. At least it was like halfway through the show. That if that has to happen, I'd rather have it around the halfway mark so it doesn't feel like because that way, I don't know, it's more frustrating when it happens just at the beginning because you just got it set up, or towards the end when you were this close to being done. Only really a couple minutes were like missed from that.
1, 2. Yes, sir.
Hopefully it doesn't affect the gamma stream that I plan on for later.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dude just almost spent less than 2 minutes before the explosion. Oh, lightning speed.
1, 2.
Ooh. Oh, German with the bridge. Oh. Both are out. It's a tie. Got 100. But as per usual, when stuff like this happens to streams when they get split off because of internet or whatnot, then I will combine them ASAP. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wait 24 hours to everything kind of finish with the stream, so they're gonna be separate for just a little bit. But yeah, next match is a cage match. Kunimitsu versus Yuri. Ooh. Alright, this one is, yeah, that's like I said, Kunimitsu and Yuri. Any double booking that happened in the show was just due to mistakes on my end, not really from Eli, so that stuff's on me. But yeah, so let's see how this one goes. So far, Eli's show has actually been like very excellent here with the match ratings. Okay, so alright, let's see how it goes.
Fight.
Excuse me. Goes for a leg lock right there.
One.
Five minutes gone.
Big drop kick there. Oh, hits again.
Break.
Big suplex right there from Yuri. Hits another one.
One. One, two. One, two.
Only two there for that. Oh, big throat thrust and a chop. Oh, it gets rammed into the cage wall. Yeah, Yuri's busted open right there. Big slap rush.
Ten minutes gone.
Going up top. Oh, missile kick. Jumping punch, jumping forearm strike. Hip press from Yuri.
1, 2.
Oh, skull crushing finale. Oh, interrupts it. Oh, right in the head. Let's recover.
1, 2.
Oh, 2.9.
1, 2.
Oh, stole a big maneuver, the rolling hell kick. Goes for a cover. Yeah, here's the thing, like, if you get, yeah, you know, and that's what kind of loosely inspired me to include, like, advertisements and possible credit collecting. I haven't really done it with Eli's thing because, just mainly because I don't know, I haven't really quite figured, oh, look at that, Kunimitsu gets the win. I haven't really figured out for Eli how to make it for him because he has so many, like, things. But I think what I'll do is, I think to get stuff value, I think what I might start doing, Downward Chop, is have auctions for advertisements, and if you in the winning promotion, when they get it, they'll earn extra credits when it's featured in shows and whatnot. So that's something I might think about, because we already do the product stuff. So, yeah, that's definitely something to think about going forward with that. But that got 100 there. Next one, Athena versus Rumi in the main event. You know, it's weird, like, I have thought about, like, limiting death matches to, like, one per show. Not really through a credit cost, because we already do that for Battle Royals, and I don't think, like, death matches are necessarily a guarantee on, like, match quality, but I do think that they do play a factor, though, sometimes.
Fight.
Throwing projectiles. Murder knees. Oh, Felicia coming down to interfere. Dragon suplex. Felicia helping Rumi out here. Rocker dropper. Goes for a cover.
5 minutes gone.
Oh, rival, yeah. I remember that, yeah. Yeah, it's tough with video game characters in this because the tough part about it is the fact that they're just kind of a different vibe. And I thought they would fit more with YWA, but after a while, it felt more like they just all needed to just be in the TWN world, mostly just because they would just get more action there. It was very hard to book for those characters because they were all under Eli's stable and they were all juniors, so it really made it tough to like book them in anything within their like class without facing off against each other. So it kind of just got to a point where it just made more sense like putting them in TWN.
Break. Break.
Oh, super one.
2, 3.
Oh, Rooney with the win. '87, jeez. You know what? That's actually the lowest rated match on the card. Jeez. Eli just having a monster frickin' day despite the split stream thing that has to be fixed. Let's do some calculations here. See how well he did. Yeah, because here's the thing, Eli had 3 matches at 100 and 2 matches above 90. But here's the thing though, like 3 of his matches were death matches. And 2 of those death matches had 100. So it's a tricky thing because here's the thing, like death matches don't guarantee high ratings like the Battle Royale matches, they don't. But at the same time, you kind of start to wonder about, because Eli books them a lot, and you almost wonder if they help a little bit. But then we have some guys, they have some like episodes where they just book normal matches and they get high ratings, so it could just be a random thing at the same time. Yeah, Eli got a 95 for this one. Near perfect. Yeah, he would definitely win the week here, for sure. So we'll have to calculate how much of that plays a factor. And like I said, I do plan on merging the streams as soon as I can. It's going to be tricky to do. It's going to be tricky in terms of timing of it, because I want to get it done as fast as possible. But it's gonna be 2 streams for a bit, which I don't like it when it happens, because it adds a lot more work on my end to like make everything like whole. It's different. There's certain like series that it's perfectly fine in to do it like that and roll with it, but stuff like this you really can't. So it's not like a lot or ton or hard work or anything. It's just another thing, another step. But YW Gamma is going to be coming later today, so keep an eye out for that. That's going to be a big one. I posted a booking for that a little bit back. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of big matches that one, so stay tuned for that one. But outside of that, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. In case you guys wanted to chat with anyone at the Camping Company and didn't want to use the YouTube comment section, we do have a couple options. First one is we have a Discord channel. You can find a link to that in About page / About section of our channel. We also have a community tab in our channel as well. You can access that anywhere, anytime. We also have a Patreon page as well. Main goal of the page is to raise money for the channel, to give the channel a bigger budget, to do more ambitious things, and also start making merchandise for the channel as well. And the merchandise itself, we gear toward aspects of the channel that you guys enjoy. So any support we get for that is much appreciated. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.